What is up, guys? This is SpaceKryptonite, here to bring you the history of a bot that has conquered the fields of justice with style. This type of bot is fast and became a CRF sensation. Ladies and gents, we have been spotted by the 2Fast2Quick. So, what was the history behind this bot, and why was this bot one of the most dankest bots ever created? Let's start off with its origin. 2Fast2Quick wasn't the alpha of its kind. The first of its kind was the Speed Troll, created by Macedon. This bot was publicly viewed on March 13th, 2016. The design of this bot was very simple. 6 thrusters for forward thrust, along with 4 thrusters for turning, and very little amounts of sloped cubes for armor. To top off the cake, there was also 3 laser wasps, and it could easily lose control when riding on uneven surfaces. The Speed Troll wasn't made for combat. It was all about surpassing the speed limit like no other. But how? The Speed Troll lived in a time period where Uber warp drives were patched, and surpassing the speed was impossible, but the Speed Troll managed to achieve the impossible. It reached an average speed of 360 through 400.1 miles per hour. Here's the rundown on why, and feel free to comment or judge if you feel like there's a different reason to this. Let's take a look at the dawn of the Megabot's hotfix number 3, which caused the Uber warp drive to go extinct. The last sentence states, quote, "This effect isn't applied when the robot is diving," unquote. The majority of bot designs are very standard, with the positioning of your robot being parallel to the global positioning. If you were to drive straight, your bot's positioning would be parallel to the global position. The Speed Troll, however, was built with the center of balance being at an angle, meaning the positioning of this bot was pointing towards the ground. This in turn is manipulating the bot's positioning and allowing you to dive, even though it looks like you were just applying forward thrust. Also, to further prove this theory, there is a segment of the video where the Speed Troll surpasses 500 miles per hour simply because, you guessed it, diving, or flying in all of its glory. That works too, but hey, that's just a theory. A super intergalactic Robocraft anti-slowpoke theory. Thanks for watching. Really, Matt Pack? Really? Like, I'm trying to, continue doing this stuff. Anyways, from this moment in time, the weight of the world shifted as one person caught the eyes of something beautiful and decided that it was his time to shine. This was the birth of the 2Fast2Quick, created by Gromik 999. Before we get into the fine details of this bot, let's clarify some false information that has gained some confusion over what inspired Gromik to create the 2Fast2Quick. The other bot that I'm talking about is the Speed Tesla Troll, created by Macedon. This bot was publicly viewed on April 3rd, 2016. However, the 2Fast2Quick was publicly viewed on April 17th, 2016. Of course, it's easy to jump to the conclusion that YouTube timestamps matter when it comes to what video inspired someone. But for this case, one fine detail can be found on Gromik's video. This includes our very best friend, the Megabot. Anyways, with this Megabot being in Gromik's video, this only means that the 2Fast2Quick was created before the Speed Tesla Troll video. This video itself is primarily focused on the evolution of the 2Fast2Quick. Now that the sky is a bit cleared up, let's move on to the fine details of the 2Fast2Quick. This bot had its own modifications compared to the Speed Troll. This featured 3 Tesla blades as its primary weapon, along with some adjustments to the thrusters. This bot was similar to the Speed Troll as far as flying in all of its glory. Yet it had the surprise damage that Tesla's dealt. Of course, there's also counters to this bot, but let's just say overall that this bot could destroy almost any ground unit before they were able to react. The speed of the 2Fast2Quick is roughly around 320 through 350 miles per hour. As a fun fact, the name of the 2Fast2Quick was an inspirational quote from a YouTuber named Star_.
You went too fast, too quick.
With both Gromik 999 forming a collaboration video with Jack733, the popularity of 2Fast2Quick grew tremendously as the CRF was filled with them from other players. The collaboration video skyrocketed the eyes of players seeing this build and wanting to try it themselves. The flaws, however, were something not to be mistaken for a feature. This was the breaking point where someone created something to fix that issue. Meet the Fire Ant, created by Rocky Lars. This bot had its debut a short time after the release of the 2Fast2Quick, as Rocky wanted to help solve the issue of flying in all of its glory. He thought to himself, if I added insect legs, would this be the perfect solution? Sure enough, the bot was a great success and still peaked over 350 miles per hour. This bot had a different method of combat in which utilized 3 plasma devastators and 1 rail eraser. The word didn't spread around the block until Rocky did one thing no man could ever do. He whispered to Gromik. From there, the evolution of 2Fast2Quick continued and had a bright future. 2Fast2Quick had quite the journey, but the journey of speed had only begun. The release of the Smart Weapons update included a big bug, one that benefited surpassing the speed limit. This was the birth of the 2Fast2Quick 2OP4U created by Rocky Lars. There was a process to this bot as he himself wanted to maximize the capability of this bug. He created this bot during his live stream on Twitch and made this bot fairly balanced. Whenever it decided to fly in all of its glory, it would center itself a lot easier, making it easy to land upright. The most important feature was its speed. It was so fast that footages of this beauty felt like it was edited and sped up, but in reality it wasn't. In seconds, this bot could reach 800 through 900 miles per hour. So how was this possible? The release of the Smart Weapons introduced strafing thrusters. Thrusters facing the direction of the camera would apply thrust towards that direction when moving forward. The bug, however, was that you could stack speed given from camera control along with keyboard inputs. Thrusters also didn't have a speed limit when going diagonally, which made the 2Fast2Quick 2OP4U very fast, very quick, and very OP. This bot wasn't the only one to adore this speedy feature. There were other Uber warp drives that lived to tell the tale and enjoyed every minute of the bug. Unfortunately, this was a severe bug that had its fair share of fun, but the hotfix needed to be done. The Smart Weapon hotfix number 1 had patched the Uber speed that thrusters provided. This patched the speed limits across the board and placed a halt on all bots trying to surpass the speed limit. Even though the speed of bots are limited, the 2Fast2Quick 2OP4U remains superior and is still the fastest out of all the 2Fast2Quick builds.